Hi everyone, thank y'all for taking a moment out of your time today to watch my video on children living in poverty. Many of you may be wondering what constitutes poverty in the first place. Well, poverty is considered in the United States as a family of four living on less than $23,000 a year. What causes poverty is honestly how we help stop poverty. So, causing poverty, first and foremost, are single parents. Whether to specifically single moms, but of course this can relate to single fathers as well. Single parents have a statistic of living 5 times more likely to have an environment that is not suitable for children due to an inability to have enough money to support those children. 9 times more likely for their children to drop out of school, 37% more likely to have children that abuse drugs, 2 times more likely to be incarcerated, 2.5 times more likely to be a teen parent, 20 times more likely to have behavioral disorders, and 32 times more likely to run away. This, unfortunately, is a sad, sad statistic as the divorce rates in America continue to grow. While some families are able to co-parent, not all are, leaving mothers and even fathers to do it alone. Ethnicity is also a key player in poverty. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to do with the specific skin color, but more having to do with inner city families. Whether it be Hispanics or African Americans, minority groups typically do suffer more. Why? Because they do live in higher crime rates throughout the country. Now, this isn't true for all, but of course, this is a statistic I found off the BorgenProject.org. All links will be posted below this video, so if y'all want to do further reading as well, feel free. Unemployment is also a major issue. Throughout recessions and things like that, people just lose their jobs, and whenever they do find a new job, it may or may not pay them what they need. So all of these things come together to create the perfect storm for children who honestly are unable to even take care of themselves, and some of their parents are unable to even take care of themselves, much less the family. This leaves us with a troubling issue. How do we help these poor children who are living in environments that are not suitable for living? I personally had a friend in high school that in 6th grade was less worried about her tax test and more worried about keeping electricity on in her house. Children everywhere are having to have adult thought processes way before it's time. So, how can we help these children? How can we help these children continue to be children and be adults when it's time? My personal suggestion is to become active in your community. If you don't have time to donate money, but you have extra canned goods laying around, take them to your local food bank. These families need help. Whether or not they can pay all of their bills, that may be a different issue, but at least their children don't go to bed hungry. Those of you that remember what elementary or even high school was like might be able to relate with me in that I was never really full after lunch, and that's that I went to school on a full stomach, and I went home to a meal at night as well. So these children that are leaving home and not having food, it's that much harder for them to even survive on what little food they are given in school. So helping supplement that at home would be a great start. Also, if you feel it in your heart, check out childdefense.org. It's full of a ton of great information and statistics, and it is a great place to get started, whether you would like to donate to help impoverished children and impoverished families throughout the United States as a whole. That would be another great place to start. I personally am adding this to my list of places that I want to donate to. And outside of that, if y'all have any questions or concerns or need help finding a way to get active in your community, feel free to contact me. I do live in the Rio Grande Valley, so I may not be where you're from, but I'd be more than happy to help y'all figure out this issue and to further help the children. Thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a great day.